Welcome to Collections of Cinema. Trivia quickly.
Welcome back to a fresh episode of
Fresh episode. Fresh out of the
fresh episode of
oven.
Collections of Cinema with me, Woifi, and this is Dani.
Hi.
And this is our summer series where we watch movies that are kind of related to summer or
at least give us the feeling of summer.
Translate the feeling of summer. And I don't hear myself.
You don't hear yourself. I hear you.
I should hear myself. Oh, yeah, no, I do hear myself. Yeah. Last week we didn't put a podcast out because we didn't have time, and it's already late this week, but we wanted to put one out. And the last movie we did was The Way Back. And this week's movie is American Pie 2. We did the first one, I think, 4th or 5th episode of this podcast.
Early on, for sure.
Very early, and we thought, American Pie 2 is a very summery movie, and so we did it. Directed by James B. Rogers and written by Adam Hertz, who also did, obviously, the first one. James B. Rogers, was a second unit director for the first American Pie, and then went on to direct the second one, and didn't do much afterwards, which is kind of odd, but yeah, I think he did a great job with the second one. And Adam Hertz wrote it, and he's obviously known for all the American Pie movies. And also, interestingly, I did not know that he was an executive producer for the last American Pie straight-to-video one, Girls Rules.
Okay.
Yeah, the movie came out in 2001. And
it feels like it.
Right. Had a budget of 30 million and a box office of about 290 million.
Wow.
Which is pretty massive.
That's huge.
Granted, it's a sex comedy, so it's R-rated.
That's really big, though.
It's pretty big, yeah. It was the highest grossing film in the franchise. So, yeah.
Really? That was the highest grossing one?
Yeah. At that point.
Mm-hmm.
The third one did not do so well, and I don't remember the fourth one. American Reunion. Wait, let me just quickly look.
Is the third one's not The Wedding?
No, that's the second one is the fourth one is The Wedding, and the fourth one is
third one.
The third one is The Wedding, and the fourth one is Reunion.
The third one is The Wedding already.
Yeah. And the second one is still the highest grossing of all of them.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I feel like I like this one. I don't know if I like it better than the first one.
The thing is,
I think I do like it better than the first one.
I love in the first one, obviously they're in school and it's the last week of school, obviously that's the whole point. But I also like this one a lot because they're not in college right now. They're on their first hiatus or in the first summer after college, and it's just, I don't know, there's a lot of like nostalgia and just like, oh yeah, I remember those summers where you had basically no care for anything and just did stuff with your buddies and friends. I don't know, like it. So the plot of the movie,
it's American Pie. So Jim is, all of them, they're in college, and although I don't know, is Stifler in college?
Mm-hmm.
Is he a student?
Yeah.
They're all in college, and like you said, it's summer break, and Nadia is coming back to visit.
Yeah.
And Jim obviously has these very high expectations that they're finally going to do it.
Yep.
And so the whole thing is like, he wants to have more experience before she comes back, because he wants to be better since he was so bad the first time. Yeah. So that's essentially the whole plot.
That's essentially the plot. And so he asks, what's her name? Alyssa Hannigan's character.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why I can't remember her name. I don't remember anybody with Jim and Stifler, honestly, which is weird.
Where is she? Michelle. He asks Michelle to help him with that stuff, and he kind of falls for her a little bit, and in the end,
and she for him,
right? And in the end, basically, that's what's happening. He basically turns down Nadia and goes after Michelle.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are a lot of very...
And obviously, like, little side plots along the way. Like,
yeah, let's talk about the side plot. So
what is the guy who has the serious relationship with the girl who's abroad? What is his name?
Oz, Chris Klein's character.
Yeah, so his girlfriend went to Spain, abroad. Yeah. And so there's like a little side story with them. And I feel like I really like his character, and I feel like he's kind of put off to the side so much. And then in the one movie, he's like not invited back or something in the third one, which is so bizarre.
It's so weird, like that the wedding and he's not in
like it's weird that he's not there.
They didn't ask him for that. That's the weird
And I feel
thing.
like they didn't address it in the movie that he wasn't there, right? Did they even mention him?
No. It's
so weird. But I really like his character because it gives a little bit of a contrast to the other like fuckboys of the story. And
I mean, wannabe fuckboys though, they're all of them are kind of losers and nerds.
Sure. But
that's kind of the appeal of the...
I mean, Stifler's a fuckboy.
Yeah, he's also a nerd. He wants to be, but he's a total nerd though.
Yeah. Yeah, but I really like Oz's characters. I wish that he had a little bit more to him. I feel like they write him too cheesy though. Like they write their whole relationship in both movies. They write them so like the music is so weird and super romantic, and it's a little too much.
And
I feel like it's a little too heavy.
He has a hard time doing phone sex stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like you know, he's a boy. He would probably be super horny.
No, but I like that. I like that they made it that she has an easier time doing it than he does. Like I really liked that.
Yeah, but at the same time, he doesn't come across horny to me like at all.
Yeah, I know, but I feel that's why I like his character so much, because he's so different, and it shows a different side of...
They have it like a job, because otherwise they couldn't afford the house there, and so they start painting. I don't know why or what, it's not really explained, but they start painting for a company, I guess.
Just painting houses. It was a super common, at least in the early 2000s, a really common job,
right,
like summer job.
They have all of the sudden like a different truck, and they have like...
The thing is, I assume it's from the company. So like the company, because I mean, look where they're staying. It's like a really fancy kind of like summer vacation area. So I assume it's from the company.
But yeah, they paint this house, and then the two women come out of that house, and Stifler assumes that they're lesbians
because they're holding hands.
And so he enters the home while they are aware to find proof. And Jim and Finch, they pursue him, and inside, in an attempt to stop him, when the women return home, they find the tree inside. And so they tempt the boys with some quid pro, like we do something
quid
and then
pro quo.
We do something, sex acts more or less.
Right. So they're not lesbians I'm pretty sure from
at the end they say, we never said that we are lesbians. Yeah.
And so
they just go with
it to see what they can get the guys to do.
And we watched, I have the unrated, the ungekürzte in German, unrated version. And it's very funny. There's some very funny
It's really
scenes.
funny. Yeah. Like they start by like kissing each other, and then they make... one of them grab another one's ass, and like the guys.
But the best thing is, so like in the first one where they accidentally stream the sexual encounter with Nadia over the web. In this one, it's similar where they have walkie-talkies where they talk to each other, and that transfers to other walkie-talkies or other things. And so there's a police station, there's a trucker, and there's the dad.
There's like a little boy.
Yeah, the little boy who got those from his dad, and then the woman, like the wife of the man, basically says, "Hey, what did you give our boys? Because I hear sexual moaning and stuff over those." And he like, "Oh, I'll repair those," and walks away while they have like a barbecue and something. And there's this one scene that's so fucking funny. His reaction, like the woman yells in the back, like, "Hey, honey's food's ready" or something, and he's like almost annoyed, like, "I'm not hungry right now," listening to what's going on over the... It's so fun. It's so fucking
it's
funny.
Really funny.
And then at the end, like, the two ladies asks the boys to give, like, Jim should give
Stifler a blowjob.
No, not a blowjob, a handy.
A handy.
And Stifler is like, "Oh, I know what I got to do. I'm taking one for the team." And so he pulls out his penis, and that's where they Finch and Jim just leave in disgust, basically, and scream like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
Yep. Then there's like the house party that they throw.
Which one?
Well, I guess before that, there's like a big plot thing in there that we didn't mention is that Jim decided to try to use lube for the first time.
Yeah, I mean that's a classic scene.
Accidentally, somehow, just happens to have super glue.
Yeah.
Near the bed. And so he grabs that instead and puts a bunch of super glue on his hand scene. And starts like jerking himself off with super glue, gets his hand stuck to his penis, and then grabs the videotape out of the VCR. And for those of you who don't know what a VCR is, you're way too young to watch this movie.
That's not true, actually.
Actually, that's really not true. That's really sad.
Yeah.
We're just too old, I guess.
But and
then he has to try to get out of the house because he's trying to find a way to, I don't know why he...
No, they have turpentine in the truck.
That's why. Because he called a number and they said that he could use something like that.
And he thought, I have to go to the truck, but I don't want to go through the house because he can't open the door. So he has to go through the window, and he stands on the roof of the porch, I guess. And the neighbor lady calls the police.
Because at this scene, they have neighbors.
That's so fun. Like we like at the ending scene, you see more of the surrounding of the house, and you don't see a neighbor house somewhere, which is so like the location changes a lot in the movie, which is odd, kind of. But yeah, but yeah, that's a funny scene, especially because Jim's dad, like that's one of the biggest scenes with Jim's dad,
so good.
where he comes with him to the hospital and helps him there, and it's just the funniest. Like every
just the
time,
scene in the waiting room is so fucking funny.
Every time Eugene Levy is on, he's just the best. He's so fucking
gold,
funny.
comedy gold.
Yeah.
So yeah, then essentially he can't. The doctor tells him his penis will be out of use for at least a week.
Yeah, 10 days.
And the party, of course, is in 7 days. Yeah. And so where Nadia's going to be there. And so he's like, well, I need it to be working in 7 days.
That's also so funny. We talked about that while watching it. Like the doctor's like, oh,
if you want to speed up the process, here's this cream that you can use. It's like, why wouldn't you just give him that anyway?
Right. It's like you can shave off a few days. Like, okay, but first of all, why do you have that magic penis
just
cream
in the drawer?
And second, why?
Also because it's a hospital, so that doctor's not just like in that room all the time. He's moving from room to room. It's just like every hospital room has just like penis cream,
magic penis cream. It's so weird. Like
it's really funny.
Why wouldn't you? Also, why act almost annoyed? Like the doctor almost acts like annoyed. Like, okay, here, then you have this. Like just give it to him without being like judgmental or something. I mean, yeah, it's weird, but it's funny.
Yep.
But yeah.
So then he has to like somehow practice other things without using his penis, and so Michelle gives him lessons on
and then
kissing and taking off a bra. And
unexpectedly differs early, and so the Jim and Michelle basically act like they were in a relationship, and that's also very funny. There's some funny scenes.
Yeah, and then they have to right before the party pretend to break up. So
which is also very funny.
It's so funny.
It's a fun movie, and now we watched Austin Powers last night, and now Naked Gun is coming in like a few weeks, and I
cannot
really hope that comedies like that, not necessarily sex comedies, but comedies like that need to make a fucking return.
The thing is, I really like those like 2000s, even if they're the sex comedies. I
love them too.
I really like just the like college kids,
the music
going wild.
The soundtrack alone. We have Blink-182. We have Green Day. We have Uncle Kracker, Fritos Down, Alien Ant Farm when he has his penis glued to his hand. Some 41, The Exit.
The soundtrack of this movie is like the soundtrack of our like high school years. I mean, even though our high school years were later, but only by a couple of years, and those songs were still so relevant at that time, and it's like all we were listening to, and it's just like such a nostalgic. It's the music is so well done in this movie. It's picked out perfectly. It's really good. It really gives you that feeling of like, oh, this is summer. You know, this was like a summer between years of high school.
Yeah. Do you have any trivia stuff?
I'm sure that I do. I have it open.
Yeah, it's a very fun movie. I don't know if I I probably would say it's my favorite next to the first one. But yeah, I love American Pie too. I really like it.
Ooh, that's fun. The quote lesbian's house in reality is across the street from the house used in Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Oh, that's funny.
In the scene when Allison Hannigan, Michelle, is, quote, breaking up with Jim, her hair is styled differently than normal. This is because she was shooting an episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer and she ran over to the set during a break.
Oh, that's so funny. Okay.
That's funny. Oh, that's also funny. Sean William Scott improvised some of his dialogue, obviously. This can be observed by his castmates' reactions in some scenes, such as when he tells Jessica he wants to know how many women she has slept with that year. Natasha Lyonne's amused reaction is genuine.
Oh, that's also cool. I mean, he's so funny. First of all, his delivery, his facial things, like the way he looks sometimes, the way he's just so fucking funny.
See, I like this. This is just interesting. But Shannon Elizabeth, who plays Nadia, she declined to perform a nude scene for the sequel because she didn't want to be like typecast. She was really scared of being typecast. And so she was like, I'm not going to do it.
She has a great role, though. I like her.
I agree.
Because she's very sincere. And even though he's a total geek and a total nerd, and honestly out of her league kind of, though, if you would think in the classic movie sense. She's very sincere and very nice to him. And even when he breaks up with her or maybe declines her wishes to have sex, he is very nice about it. And she's also not like heartbroken, but she's like, okay, I'm sad now, but I move on. And then she has a sexual encounter with the weird term Shermanator.
Shermanator.
Right.
The movie originally included scenes featuring Stifler's dad. These were removed after negative reaction and test screenings, but footage can be found on the documentary American Pie Revealed from 2004.
Okay.
It's interesting.
Yeah, nothing, like I don't see any way where this would be necessary.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need the whole, that's kind of the appeal of Stifler's mom, you know, is that she's like the only one, and it's like how did she raise these kids?
Also, she's such a mystery because she appears only once in every movie.
I can't believe we didn't talk about Stifler's mom yet.
I mean, yeah, the obviously
she's the classic of these movies. Like, what would these movies? They would still be great, but it's like she takes them to the next level. Yeah. Like without her, she had, like you said, she's like one scene in every movie, and the first one I think a little bit more, but. She's brilliant.
And it's so funny. Every scene is so funny with her. Like even the last one where she has like relations with Jim's dad because his mom died. Spoiler. And then they're at the cinema. Do you remember? And she jerks him off or gives him a blowy or something. Yeah. Let's go to movie of the week.
Movie of the week.
Okay. We watched Frailty. I mean,
what was Frailty again?
The Matthew McConaughey.
Yes, I liked that movie.
We watched How to Train a Dragon.
Also
How
great.
to Train Your Dragon. Austin Powers International Man of Mystery. I mean, technically also Superman, but that wouldn't fall into the thing. Technically, of 7 days.
So yeah, Superman was great though.
I would say How to Train Your Dragon.
Really? I would say Frailty.
No, I like
How
Frailty.
Can you pick How to Train Your Dragon over
because
Frailty?
The movie has such a special meaning to me in terms of losing a limb and being disabled. And the first one, the original animation came out in 2010 and 2011 had an accident. So the movie always like reminded me of perseverance and, you know, even overcoming disabilities and stuff like that. So, and the second one, live action now, even amplifies the feeling because you feel more attached to the characters because they're real, they're not animated, and so there was instantly a deeper connection for me. And so that's the reason. But Frailty is great. It's really let's talk about great. Frailty quick. It's really great. Same year essentially. Horror thriller, I would say, psychological thriller.
It's a psychological
but
thriller.
With horror elements for sure.
Yeah.
And it's basically about a man who arrives at the FBI and basically recounts his childhood and says, his religious fanatic father received visions from God, more or less, telling him to kill people who are in fact demons.
Yeah. He's basically there. I mean, you can say it's the beginning of the movie. He's basically there to turn in his brother.
Right. Man, it's a phenomenal movie. It's Bill Paxton directed it and also acts in it as the father. Matthew McConaughey is the older boy.
Brilliant.
Yeah, it's a great movie. It's very brutal. It's you keep guessing a while, which I really like.
Yeah, there are a lot of things that take like a twist that are unexpected, and for someone who watches like those are probably among the horror genre. That's my favorite. I love things about like serial killers. I love things about just psychological thrillers. I love them. So as someone who watches a lot of them, there were a couple of twists that I guessed, but it was still very well done, and it was there was some things that definitely got me. So
it's very disturbing, and I remember watching it as I must have been 12.
You watched the movie when you were 12?
Yeah, I remember. It was.
Don't
on
let
TV.
Your kids watch that movie at 12.
It was on TV. It was pretty late at night, and I watched it. It scared me shitless.
You sure did. You're 12.
Because I'm not a fucking
my Lord.
little boy who's like, oh no, I can't watch that.
Oh my Lord. No, it's great. Highly recommend.
But yeah, How to Train a Dragon.
Also great.
For me took it home. Same director.
I think that's also what made it great. That it's the same director.
I did not know that, and
I feel like that oftentimes live action remakes are just that's they fall flat.
To say. It's like, how do you do a live action? And they basically did shot by shot, scene by scene, and it works so fucking well. And by that, he captured the spirit and also the fun and the greatness of the original. And it just works so well. And I know why they didn't do it back then, because it was just harder to do along with VFX and stuff. But and even the CG looked so good. Like the dragons looked so good. There were so many amazing shots. The music.
I mean, Toothless is fucking adorable.
And the music alone, like when he takes him for the first spin, the iconic music when he flies with him the first time. Oh,
it's really good.
It's such a great. And the cast: Mason Thames, Nico Parker, Gerard Butler, Nick Frost. It's a great movie. I ordered it already on Blu-ray. So
really, really good.
Yeah, I love it. I really, really love it. Okay. Movie reviews for Letterboxd for American Pie 2.
4.5 stars. The way Jennifer Coolidge just radiates big dick energy is very beautiful to me.
4.5, cinema at its peak. Funnier than I remembered being, and so nostalgic. It's been 20 years and I don't know, I still love Stifler lol. Eugene Levy is such a wholesome movie dad, and can we please bring back the Bandcamp man shorts? Oh yeah. The Bandcamp is a big part, has a big part in the movie too. It's so funny.
I unironically love this movie a lot. What is wrong with me?
I mean, nothing's wrong with you.
Nothing. It's great.
Right. Nothing's wrong with you. It's a great fucking movie.
Nadia's just out there doing charity work. That's kind of mean.
Oz is so fine. Tell me why I was lusting over Kevin when I was younger and not Oz. Make it make sense for me.
Yeah, because Kevin was like the heartthrob of all of them. I feel like he was, I don't know. Yeah. Legitimately furious that I'm starting to find Jason Biggs attractive. Why?
I mean, he is attractive.
He is attractive. I agree.
Fine-looking young man back then, and he's still looking great.
I like this one. Stifler, bisexual as hell. Good for him. Good for him.
I mean, in the third one, he has a great dance-off with a gay man, and it's the best. And it's so funny because he totally you would probably nowadays, if you write that movie again, you would probably throw in bisexual encounters for him. It would totally work for his character.
It would totally work for his character.
And even at first he would probably say no, and then probably he would just embrace it at some point. Yeah.
Someone said it should be put in a cinematic time capsule.
Yeah. It's a very wholesome movie. It's a fun movie. It's for sure a summer movie. If you have not seen American Pie, I mean, What are you doing?
What are you even doing?
What are you even doing? That's it, everybody. If you want to support us, go over to YouTube, follow us there, or subscribe, like, leave a comment if you like what you like, or if you don't like American Pie. Right.
If you like what you like.
Right. Subscribe on Apple Podcast or Spotify, or wherever you're listening to the podcast. And if you want to support us even more, you can head over to our Patreon, where Joe is still the only member, and where you can subscribe for free or 2 other tiers, and you get things. So that's cool. That's it, everybody. That's it.